Hello and welcome. Today I am focusing on the energy of Julia Wandelt. I hope I said that correctly. But she's the young girl that is claiming to be Madeleine McCann. And shout out to Pipa or Piper, who left a comment in my comments box on Madeleine McCann video, asking me to look into Julia. So I'm going to focus on her energy and see what the cards reveal. The deck that I'm going to be using is Trisha James Investigation deck. And then I have a deck that I created. I'll pull mine out and see what my deck reveals. This is like 150 cards, and I called it the Mystic Crime deck. It's not for sale, and I don't think I will be selling it. I just made it for my own use, and I will use good old tarot. So let's focus on Julia's energy and see what Trisha James's cards reveal. The investigation deck. So I might fast forward this if I shuffle too much, because I like to missing and searching for Madeleine McCann. Yes. Okay, so I feel like we've made the connection. Okay, isn't that funny? That card came out, missing and searching for Madeleine McCann, yet I'm focusing on Julia's energy. So that card's more or less saying she is Madeleine. Okay, let's focus. I might fast forward if I shuffle too much. So Julia is, from what I can see on YouTube, has been charged and put into jail for stalking. I really don't know why they just don't do DNA tests to get to make it all like come to an end for her. Like, there's no harm in doing a DNA test. Anyway, Julia Wandelt, I think her last name is how you say it. Julia Wandelt. Oh my God, I just got chills. Look at this. DNA evidence. That's what she wants. She just wants DNA evidence. Aggressive attack. I'm not sure what that's meaning. Julia Wandelt. Julia Wandelt. Running out of time. So I might just pull a few cards, and then these ones here might tell a story. Julia Wandelt. Julia Wandelt. Undercover. Just move my deck out the way. Hermit. Kept in the dark. Kept in the dark. And this one. Crime of opportunity. That's so true. Crime of opportunity. I might put that there. On this one. Fight, conflict, argument. Interesting. Julia Wandelt. Julia Wandelt. What can you tell me about Julia Wandelt? Strategy and planning. Wrong direction. Out of the picture. Okay, I'm going to stop there with them cards. I'm going to do DNA. So DNA evidence tells me that we've definitely made a connection with Julia's energy. because this is what she's wanting. She is claiming that she is Madeleine McCann, and all she wants is DNA so she can have closure for herself, because she has too much of a past that is too much connected to, too likely to be connected to Madeleine. I'm just going to pull these down. And then aggressive attack, time running out, undercover. Undercover. I might just pull some, I feel like these three are together. Pull some tarot. Aggressive attack. What is aggressive attack telling me here? I don't know, for some reason I feel like this is to do with the airport, these three cards. So aggressive attack, I feel like they pounced on her and they were just waiting. They knew she was coming and they were just waiting. They pounced on her. I feel like she feels like time's running out. She needs to get to the bottom of whether she is Madeleine or not. And with time running out too, I feel like maybe she's, and being undercover, I feel like maybe she is feeling scared for her own life. So we've got Six of Swords, Ace of Wands, Hangman, Ten of Cups, Two of Cups. And she just wants to make a connection with her family. That's what I feel. And I feel like she's been waiting. She feels like she's been waiting for way too long. Because what is she, 22? And the Ace of Wands tells me she just wants that. She wants a new start, a new beginning with her family. And then the Six of Swords tells me that I feel like this is why she's feeling. If she finds out if she is Madeleine, I feel like she's going to be taken away from a very turbulent life that I feel like she doesn't feel connected to her life. That's what I'm feeling. She's not connected to her life. She's not connected to her family that has claiming to be her family. And I feel like she's been through a lot. And I feel like if she connects with Madeleine, or she finds out that she is Madeleine, she's going to have that happy ever after home life, that beautiful family life that she's craving. So it will take her away from this turbulent energy, and things will be a lot calmer. And I feel like she's focusing that she will be more happier because she's had such a terrible upbringing, which she says that she's been the hermit. She's been kept in the dark. There's lots of secrets around her, I feel like. And this is why she's claiming to be Madeleine. It was a crime of opportunity. A fight, conflict, argument. Strategy and planning. So I'm feeling like Julia has put up a bit of a fight. She's fought back, and to be standing where she's standing now, I feel like people are astounded that we're involved with this. Strategy and planning. Wrong direction. Out of the picture. Okay, so that just tells me there that she needs to pause. she needs to be more strategic in the way that she approaches this. And she's going in the wrong direction. Because if she keeps going in the direction that she is going in, she's going to be out of the picture soon. They're trying to take her out. Oh, wow. Interesting. I wonder if she went undercover when she landed in... Did she land in England? London? Not sure. If you know, let me know in the comments. Is Julia Wandelt Madeleine McCann? Is Julia Wandelt Madeleine McCann? Now, I believe that she's got very strong features to the father. Like, you look at the sister, and she looks very similar to the sister. There's an aggressive attack again. Think about it differently. 2 crimes connected. Oh my God. 2 crimes connected. So maybe... Oh. 2 crimes connected. What is that telling me? What is 2 crimes connected saying? 2 crimes connected. And we got the 10 of Swords. Oh my God. I just got this vision then. Maybe... Maybe the same people that got Madeleine got Julia. So they're 2 different crimes, but they're connected to the same people. Oh my God. Endings. Wow, this is so interesting. Sorry if you can hear snoring in the background. That's my dogs. Let me just take them ones. The first one came out. Cannot see clearly. Okay. Is Julia Wandelt Madeleine McCann? There is a connection. Oh my God. Did you just see that came out? It just landed in my hand. There is a connection. Is Julia Wandelt... Ooh, she knows too much. She knows too much and she wants to talk. This is why she's so determined, because she knows. She knows deep down inside. When someone knows, they don't give up. And this is what Julia is doing. She's not giving up. And now she's arrested and she's in jail. As soon as she landed at the airport, they arrested her. And she wasn't even going there to go near Madeleine McCann's parents. Okay, I'm going to shuffle these one more time and see what comes out. Will they do a DNA test on Julia Wandelt to see if she is Madeleine McCann? Oh, justice. There's going to be a legal trial. So maybe it is a good thing that she's in jail. Because maybe now she can, now that she's in the same country as her parent that she's claiming to have parents in, Madeleine's parents, maybe this is going to go to trial, like the card's saying, justice. Domestic violence and abuse. So that we know that that's what she was subject to, because she's told everybody on recent videos that she's been abused. God bless her. What else can you tell me? and this one came out, I had to get away. So that's telling me that she had to get away because she couldn't handle the domestic violence and the abuse. Wrong direction. So I feel like this wrong direction is saying that she's gone the wrong way about claiming to be Madeleine McCann. But maybe now that she's been put in jail, she can get a legal team together and they might end up doing the DNA test, because it'll go to court. It'll go through the law legally. Powerful person involved. Wow. Maybe someone's gonna get behind her and help her now. Tunnels or underground. I wonder if she knows about tunnels and underground. Person of interest. She is a person of interest. Deeply involved. Deeply involved. Okay, I'm going to ask one more time. What can you tell me about something was seen? What can you tell me about Julia? Temperance. Life in balance. So temperance is all about having patience too. So I feel like she's had to wait a long time. She's got a lot of innocence about her, and she's very, very, very determined to get this DNA. When someone's not telling the truth, they don't pursue things like she has pursued them, and she is not taking no for an answer. But I think maybe it might be a good thing that she is in jail, because the cards just said that there will be a legal trial. So that might work out for her, because they'll have to do DNA. Okay, Mystic Crime. What can you tell me about Julia Wandelt? Julia Wandelt. Ooh, corruption. So this is the Jeffrey Epstein. So I feel like she was involved in some sort of corruption, the same sort of thing as what he was involved. It could have happened around Christmas time. She's dealing with the devil. They're very, witness. And then we've got money. Money was involved. Okay. Julia, what can you tell me about Julia? Julia Wandelt. Julia Wandelt. Julia Wandelt. She's been on the run. I know you. Accident, alcohol, and it was a younger person. When I say night and a male was involved, that was probably between 20 and I would want to say 40. So maybe it wasn't a planned thing when Madeleine went missing, because there was drinking involved. It was unplanned. Vehicle. I have something of yours. Keys. Oh my God, look, keys. Narcissist. There's a mountain nearby, and there's a copycat crime. So copycat crimes is crimes that have been done exactly the way that one was done. There was a motive, which go back to Jeffrey Epstein. He was involved with child trafficking. I feel like that's what That's what Madeleine was taken for. Now, this person is two-faced, so how they perceive themselves in the public is definitely not how they are. This word, I'm not going to say it. And Madeleine was vanished without a trace. There's been no clues. No clues. What else? Secrets. We've got secrets. There's witnesses. We've got a creek, stream of water. There's more information that we don't know about. Linked connections. Julia and Madeleine double up. Oh, wow. Wow, wow, wow. So I'm going to ask my cards. Is Julia Wandelt Madeleine McCann? Is it the same person? Now a card just come out. Ooh, there's that knight. Guilty. She's guilty. She knows. This is the attack. It's an unsolved mystery. I have something of yours. The attacker has something of hers. Web of lies. Guilty. Vehicle. She was taken away in a vehicle and it was an attack. Checked out. So that's saying that the person that did this was checked out on drugs or alcohol. Hangman. That's usually my suicide card. I don't feel how that would be involved. Past criminal crime. The keys. Unlocking the door. Oh my God. Okay, I'm going to go back to investigation deck. And let's ask Julia Wandelt and Madeleine McCann. Are they the same person? Are they the same person? Julia Wandelt and Madeleine McCann. Are they the same person? Are they the same person? Julia. Judgment. Harsh sentence. Time. Balance. That's I like to say that she's saying patience. Have patience. I feel like Julia's had a harsh sentence and she's had to fight all of her life. That's what the judgment is saying. Have patience. The Emperor. Something about the father figure. Jealousy or cheating. I'm not so sure what that's saying there. Maybe that's to do with her father that brought her up, not her real father. She just wants freedom. And she has a lot of innocence about her. And we've got the ending card here. So maybe things are going to end. Strategy and planning. Two crimes connected. Look, this keeps coming out. Two crimes connected. Okay, I'll do one more pull. Don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel. It really helps me and keeps me coming back and doing more videos when I know that you like and you subscribe. Drugs and alcohol there. Undercover. Sorry about that snoring. Evidence or statement? Maybe she's going to have to make a statement now that she's been locked up. Family connection. Oh my God, know too much, want to talk. Wow, this is very interesting. Now, I do believe that Julia is Madeleine because the evidence is just weighing up too high for her not to be. The eye thing, she's got the same eye. Yes, she's changed because she's grown, but if you have a look at Madeleine McCann's father, she's very much like the father's side of the family. And Madeleine has a sister, and I see that Julia is very much like the sister. So put in the comments what you think. If you think Julia Wandelt is Madeleine McCann. I do feel that she is. The cards are saying that there's a connection. The cards kept saying it. There's twice that came out. There's a connection. She's definitely not the same person because Madeleine's grown up, but there's a connection. So tell me what you think in the comments. Bye.